Hey, what's up everybody? Kevin Walsh from Ninja Holistic Health and Fitness. Welcome back to this month's video series on flexibility and posture. Today we're looking at on-the-go stretches for busy people. So I've got the Ninja bandana on today because I'm going to give you some stealth stretches that basically you can do anywhere, anytime. Grocery stores, shopping malls, whatever, it doesn't matter. And no one will know that you're stretching. So you won't look like a crazy person doing these, but you'll still be able to get your flexibility improved without having to, sit down, on the ground to do 90-90 stretches like this, for example, or, having to use a mat or whatever. So the first stretch that I'm going to give you out of these four is called the waiter's bow. So quick, look, if you're in the shopping a mall or you're in a grocery store of some kind and you're in the midst of, some items around you, what you can do is stand like this, right? Looking at the items and push your hip back like so with the knees directly above the heels, all right? And what this will do if you do this and then gently push the knees back is will stretch your hamstrings. So you can look at some items and kind of scan through like you're pretending to look at stuff like that. And everybody will think that you're just looking at, some stuff on the shelves. And meanwhile, you're getting a nice stretch into the backs of the legs. And that will pretty much take care of everything that you need from the posterior chain standpoint. And you can also do the same thing and kind of lean down a little bit like this to get a little bit of the lower back as well and kind of integrate them together. So that's one, that's called the waiter's bow. Second one is the forearms. So this one, less discreet, but doesn't look crazy or weird or anything, so you can do this pretty much in public as well. Put your arms straight out and then take the fingers and you're gonna pull back like so. And this is gonna stretch out your forearms all through here. So if you're driving throughout the day or if you're typing at a desk, you're most likely gonna have tightness here in the forearm area, both in the wrist and also proximal to the elbow. Proximal just means close to the elbow right here. So you pull back the fingers with the arm straight. This will stretch the whole forearm. Now if you bend the elbow a little bit like that, that's going to stretch the portion closest to the wrist right here. So again, if you're typing a lot, this most likely is going to need this. Elbow bent, and you can just gently side to side like so, stretch out the wrist. All right, that's number two. Number three, calves. When you have like a precipice or a step of some kind, what you do is you put your feet, one foot rather, on there. So the heel is hanging off the edge, the balls of the foot are on top, and I'm pushing the heel down like this. So again, there's steps everywhere you go. If you're at the airport or if you're at a grocery store, you're always gonna find a curb or something that you can put your foot on top of and do this stretch. So you hold it for a few seconds, calf raise back up to come out of the stretch, and then you go back into the stretch again like so. And again, do both sides. So you got two legs, make sure they're both stretched out. Keep them even. That's the calf stretch. And then last but not least, total body flexion and extension. So this, what you do is you just bring the arm straight up into the air. You inhale at the top, and then you exhale as you come down like this. So you're just letting the body kind of flex. No major positioning is necessary. You're just trying to get some blood flow through the body here. So in full motion, inhaling up, exhaling down. Like so. You can bend the knees a little bit if it's more comfortable. And what this does is it stretches out your posterior and your anterior chains. Your anterior chains are in the front, posterior is in the back. So when you go back and forth like that, you get a nice little unwinding after sitting for a long period of time. So yeah, these are four stretches you can do again anywhere, anytime. Bust them out when you're in public, and nobody's gonna put you in a straight jacket and lock you up. So that's it for this week. Quick, easy, on the go. And again, I'll leave a PDF with the pictures that you can cross-reference with this video so that you have it with you at all times. And the final week, next week, we're gonna go into week 4, which is the action plan as usual. And I'll give you protocols for repetitions, sets, how many stretches you do for each thing, how to individualize it for yourself, how to identify asymmetries, etc. We'll get into kind of like more detail on that stuff. So I'll catch you next week. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Stay healthy.